going on, guys? Wesley here, and today I'm going to show you the JAK Devastators. This gun has the sickest camo animation I've ever seen in my life, and it's also the most broken gun in the game right now in my opinion, but you need to set it up with the meta class in order to take advantage of this weapon. So today I'm going to show you the best possible way to use this weapon in multiplayer, Warzone, as well as zombies. So make sure you smash that like button if you enjoyed this video and you find it helpful. There's multiple different ammo types to this shotgun, and it is extremely useful in multiplayer, that's for sure. I can tell you firsthand, this gun is absolutely broken, but there's also multiple glitches you can do to unlock this gun extremely quickly, including the bot lobby glitch, which will be out with Black Ops 6. Don't worry, you can check that out on my channel, so make sure you like and subscribe to keep up with all the latest and greatest glitches. There's also a video on the Modern Warfare 3 version of that. I will have both of those linked below, just so you guys can bookmark them for when Black Ops 6 comes out, because you will be able to do that glitch. So where are these challenges? They're under the weekly challenges under week 8. Now to complete this, you need to complete at least 5 challenges listed. You can do this in multiplayer, zombies, or battle royale. If you're new here, just know that bot lobby glitch will help you a ton, and I highly suggest that you go watch it. If you are old here, if you're an old head, a longtime subscriber, yo, what's up? I hope your weekend goes well. Let me know down below what you think about this gun. I'd definitely like to continue to have conversations with you guys. So let's get into this. So this weapon is like really nice, but it's really interesting. There's some ammo types that are completely worthless, and I'm going to go over them in a second. I'm also going to show you exactly some pitfalls to this weapon that you need to avoid. A certain type of playstyle is needed, and no, I'm not just saying close range. Obviously it is a shotgun, but as you can see here in the description, you can see damage range and hip fire spread obviously go down because you have an Akimbo. You are hip firing 2 guns, but obviously you get the ability of having 2 weapons in your hands, which is absolutely sick. They definitely look great in game, and this is my very first gameplay with them. No seconds before, no warm up, no whatsoever. And at first I was actually a little bit concerned. You can see here with the Dragon's Fire Breath, it didn't seem to be hitting its shots. It had a huge concern on my mind, and I was wondering what was wrong. But the problem is when these guns come out, the meta loadouts are not out yet. People don't figure out, hey, this is the thing that has the most range, damage, etc., right? So you don't have the best meta setup until you actually find it online or you test it out yourself. So this is essentially me testing out attachments randomly, just me picking the best attachments that I think would be good for my playstyle and running in. And let me tell you, it is absolutely a game changer. Now, distance wise, bad. Obviously, it is a fire breath shotgun. If you've ever used a fire breath shotgun in Warzone or multiplayer, you know this, and this is not something that is new or a negative even, because shotguns are for particular playstyles. Akimbo shotguns are for very specific playstyles. So what I did was I was like, okay, if Dragon's Fire Breath is not bad, let's try out the other ammo types. And let me just say, Bolo is the most worthless thing that Call of Duty has put into the game. So this ammo type, I can't stress enough to you, look at this slow motion footage. Now look, I get that things spread and I get shotgun spread, but you're gonna see this multiple times in the few clips that you have of this. The absolute ridiculousness of the fact that I do not get a hit marker. Now the reason for this is because the ammo type is supposed to be 2 lead balls chained together with a metal chain, if you will, a bolo. If you don't know what that is, you can look them up online. It's essentially a weapon used against people that when you shoot it, the chain would wrap around your legs and the balls would essentially run together and they would damage your legs and also trip you. Well, I don't know if you can see it in this gameplay, but I can't see it at all. There is no lead balls, there's no animation, there's no nothing. I'm just shooting a shotgun with extremely low accuracy. And this, let me tell you guys, this almost sent me over the edge, because I played like an hour and a half to actually unlock this weapon because I was just having a very busy day today, and I get all the way to this point and I'm like, this is worthless. And so I changed it off right here, and I got so mad at this point. I was like, okay, let's try the 12 gauge. But you saw that red message at the top left. If you apply the 12 gauge ammo to this gun, you don't have the semi-automatic, so you can see the super slow shooting right there. Now, there's a way that you can counteract this, and this is my first tip kind of / secret for you guys. If you actually shoot one gun at a time, so for example, if you're on PC, clicking the right trigger versus the left trigger, button on your mouse, that will essentially allow you to kind of stagger them, and you can use the 12 gauge ammo in multiplayer to your advantage. So long story short, I would say that Dragon's Breath in multiplayer and Warzone is definitely top. You can find a million videos of people getting one shots with Dragon Fire Breath shotguns in Warzone. They are actually a problem, and I would highly anticipate that some type of nerfing to that will happen, but for now it's the best that you can do. So here's the meta loadout that I like to use. I actually was going through this now and I found out that this Stovall, if you will, Tac Laser and Bryson Choke are the best. There's also an improved Bryson Choke, which seems to have, I believe, increased damage. Something was increased that I really liked, and so I would actually suggest the improvised Bryson Choke over this one. Here's a paused image if you need to pause and steal my class. Feel free, I'm here to help you guys out. But I went ahead and threw on the complete all week challenges camo onto this gun just to show off, because yes, I have now completed all week 8 challenges. This camo is sick, by the way. I'm gonna make a YouTube short on this. This camo is awesome. I like it a lot. Definitely a cool animated one. But anyway, so I came into zombies and I was thinking to myself, okay, well, let's take a baseline. I want for these videos, I want a baseline. So I go into the game. Distance wise, the shotgun's a little bit improved from your typical shotgun, as far as the fact that if you want to get this type of range or a little bit close to this range, typically you have to aim down the shotgun or upgrade it. But as you can see, any shots that hit zombies whatsoever from a distance, you are still getting instant kills with a fully upgraded. Now I know Pack-a-Punch level 3, it's extremely strong, you're in tier 1, I get it guys, but it's a shotgun. And if I can kill zombies from 20 feet away with a single little tiny pellet out of my shotgun, then it's a decent gun. It's definitely good. So let's go into tier 2 and 3 and actually test out, right, what this thing is capable of, because that's what's most important. So I flew over to tier 2. I was looking for a Mimic. I could not find one, but I wanted to get this video out to you guys. So I went ahead and tested it instantly in tier 2. It worked perfectly fine. So my thought process was, all right, just take me to tier 3. Let's just keep upgrading until this thing gets hard. I was ready with an Elder Sigil to go to the Dark Ether, guys. I was completely ready to do that at this point in the video, and I'll explain why I don't in a second. But you're actually going to see the best possible situation to use this gun. So here we are in tier 3. I have my gun fully upgraded. I'm going to start aggroing some zombies and I'm going to test this thing out. Keep in mind, this is my very first time doing it. So as you can see, you know, killing dogs, it seemed at first it was good, and then immediately I got overwhelmed and I ran. So I wanted to make sure that I got a clear test for you guys. I got clear footage so that we could know exactly how good this shotgun was, right? Because everyone's going to make videos and they're going to say, oh, this thing is broken, but how actually is it? And for singular zombies, it's very good. See, the problem with this setup, the problem with this JAK attachment, and the only problem that I've ever had with this attachment is the delay. They need to take off the delay on this gun. It's completely ruined it. I thought that when I upgraded the shotgun, it would have a little bit faster of a fire rate. When I was playing in multiplayer, instantly you notice how slow they actually are compared to past Akimbo shotguns. Now, I know like Modern Warfare 2 and stuff, like you essentially cocked the gun every single time, but it's different, guys. There's a slowness to it that I don't like a lot. However, it's very, very good for individual zombies. So I would highly suggest that you use it in the overworld for everything except for maybe bosses. I definitely think that individual zombies, it's perfectly fine to use, but I want to know below what you guys think about this gun. Go take it into zombies and actually try it out, because ultimately I can't gauge this. Typically I can gauge these JAK attachments really, really well, but this one, some of the ammo types seem worthless, and Dragon's Breath definitely seemed like good old Dragon's Breath. And the fact that you have an Akimbo shotgun with Dragon's Breath is pretty sick for zombies. So generally speaking, solo, it's not, you know, the best gun in the world. I definitely wouldn't choose it as my first weapon, but if you are a shotgun player, I wouldn't not suggest it. Does that make sense? I wouldn't disregard it as something that you should not have on a class. I would definitely have it as your backup class if you like to play with shotguns, but that's really up to you. Let me know what you think down below, if this compares to any other shotgun that you guys think of. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, guys. If you watched up to this point, as usual, let's comment down bananas down below. Let's do that again. I love when you guys comment down below and I can actually have a conversation with you. So let me know what you think of the shotgun down below if you care, and I'll make sure that I comment back and have a discussion. So thank you so much, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.